Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Apecoin price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Apecoin chart, which has managed to lose a key area of support at around the $6 mark, and at the time of this recording we are also trading below the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, meaning now the 20-day MA is acting as a resistance. We also tried to battle out a key area of resistance at around the $6.35 mark with no success, and we have continued pushing even lower in a move that has continued to obey the Elliot structures. And before I get further into the technical analysis, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to first give you a recap of what has been happening here on the 4-hour chart before I give you my next target areas and also the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, where you can see that Apecoin, after making its low at around the $2.5976 mark, we saw a very nice bounce to the upside in a move that had been obeying the Elliot structures, where you can see that I have this Elliot structure in red, having the wave 5 making its peak at around the $4.6 mark, and also completed the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 1 to the upside. And after seeing the high for that first wave, we expected a corrective structure in the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 2, and we have seen that wave 2 in this ABC corrective structure, having the wave C fully maximizing the formation of that second wave. And after seeing the low for that second wave, whatever we expected next is a bounce to the upside in the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 3, and sketching out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 using a trend-based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $6.48 mark. And you can see in that move to the upside, we have now made our peak at around the $6.42 mark, and there are chances that that might be the high for that third wave to the upper side. And whatever we are seeing at the moment could be the start of a larger corrective structure in the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 4, and giving you my next target areas here in the formation of this wave 4, assuming that the high for this wave 3 is in, having almost fully maximized the fib level 1.618, I can use the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the second wave to the high of that wave 3, and that gives me a minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 4 between the fib level 0.382 and the fib level 0.5. And it is within this red target area, which lies between the $5.2403 mark and the $4.8654 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting Apecoin to do in this retracement to the lower side in the formation of this wave 4. And once this move plays out, then I think this will be another perfect entry into Apecoin, so that we can be able to ride that bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 5, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting Apecoin to do on the short-term scenarios. And given that we are trading below the 20-day MA, which is now acting as resistance, and we have also lost the key area of support at around the $6 mark, then this move to the lower side is so likely to happen. And jumping to the 1-hour chart, where we have a chart pattern that is fully supporting the formation of that wave 4 to the lower side, in my previous videos and also on the membership page, I had shown you this chart pattern that was in formation, and initially it was just a double top, and at the moment we have advanced to a triple top. So you can first see that over here we had seen the formation of this double top, and right now, due to the formation of this other top right here, this is now a triple top. So I can extend the drawing over here to have that as the third top, and I'm expecting a breakout to the lower side, and this is a chart pattern that should break to the lower side, having the minimum target area of the breakout being given by the height between the tops and the neckline. And getting that height, that gives me a minimum target area back to around the $5.5475 mark, and that is the minimum that I would expect that breakout to the lower side to do, and that will also be supporting the formation of that wave 4 to the lower side before we can fully maximize our target areas. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios and also on the long-term scenarios. And jumping to the indicators to see what movements will be supported, here on the RSI we are trading at around the 40 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to support further movements to the lower side in the formation of that wave 4. Also jumping to the MACD, here on the MACD we have been able to print a bearish cross, and we're also seeing an increase in the selling volume here on the MACD, meaning lower prices are still coming our way, and that fully supports the formation of that wave 4. So let's be patient and see how that plays out. Continue watching those key areas of of support and resistances, and also continue expecting lower prices in this ABC corrective structure to fully maximize the formation of that wave 4 before we can get an entry point to ride that wave 5 to the upside. So let's be patient and I'll be keeping you updated.